When you are born, your Heavenly Father puts these innocent, pretty little desires inside of you. The need for love and companionship, the need for peace, the desire to worship, the desire for results, the desire to create. As we get older, we search for those needs in our environment, in our parents, in our friends at school, and the lack thereof is where sin creeps in. The devil has created a very simple formula to keep us in sin. And that formula is this: recognize the unfulfilled desire, provide a temporary microwave solution for the need, make the solution short-lasting to keep you coming back. As the addiction to the temporary results become bigger, their access to operate in your life forms deeper roots. When God opened my eyes to this simple yet very genius formula, my mind was blown. And that's why even as the devil starts to show his head more, when it comes on to these things, like, for example, the music that we listen to, we see how the artists start to behave very weird, and we still listen to the music. The drugs that we take, we see that they're not helping us but hurting us, but we still take the drugs. Masturbation and porn, we see that after doing it, we don't feel, we don't feel okay with, there's this sense of shame that comes down after you've done the act. And even with that, we still run back to it. And the reason for that is because we are addicted to the result that it provides. The fact of the matter is, those who are addicted to sin are the equivalent of those who are addicted to drugs. It operates under the same system. You know it's wrong, you want to stop, but there's something that this drug gives you that keeps you coming back. And even when you try to stop, you go through withdrawals. Sin works the exact same way. The devil really just takes everything that God creates and he defiles it. The devil's whole aim and goal is for us to defile our spirit. So for example, God gives us a desire for love and companionship. The devil fills that with lust, porn, and fornication. God gives us a desire for peace. The devil gives us mind-altering substances. God gives us the need and the desire to worship something. The devil gets us hooked on these phones, AI that provide these fast results, and that's his version of fulfilling our desires, our needs. So I bring this message to you today to expose the tricks and the tactics of the kingdom of darkness. Satan nor God can force us to do anything. We have free will. We make our own choices. So it's up to you to choose who you will serve, and if by any chance that is God, here's how you can defeat sin. Number 1, understand your enemy and his tactics. It's very important to study the realm of the spirit and the laws of the spirit, because you can't fight a battle if you don't know how the laws work. Number 2 is to test the spirits. Each and everything, each and every decision, every thought, every person that comes into your life, that comes into your mind, test the spirit that they come by. It's either light or darkness. Number 3, be sober and vigilant. The Bible tells us that the enemy is roaming around the earth, seeking who he may devour. So it's very important that we stay sober and vigilant, that we can make decisions of sound mind. Number 4, resist the devil and he will flee. It doesn't say fight the devil. It doesn't say curse the devil. It says resist the devil and he will flee from you. The only thing that the devil can do is put something to our face or put something in our ears. It's up to us if we are going to feed into that. Number 5, work on your weak areas. We are human. We're not perfect. We have to put in the work to deal with the bad habits that we have, the sins that we're drawn into, the sins that we're addicted to. So write down every weak area that you have and work on it. And last but not least, number 6 is to put on the whole armor of God. I know that sounds very general, but essentially the whole armor of God is righteousness, faith, the belt of truth, the feet shod with the preparation of the gospel, the shield of faith, yes, I said that, the sword of the Spirit, which is the Bible. So essentially what this is saying is basically just to use all of the tools that God has given us. And once we have the full armor on, the devil has no way, no access to enter our lives. Of course, they can try to affect the things around us, but they can't touch us. So put on the whole armor of God. I hope that this video was helpful to you. I hope that it provided insight, and let us work.